Okay guys, section 4, one word and or a number. This is the latest style of IELTS listening. Like in 2021 in part 4, they will give you one word only, right? If they play any old test, then it can be no more than 2 words or it can be multiple choice, but 90% chances are you'll get no more than 1 word or 1 word only. Concerts in University Arts Festival. Now just imagine University Arts Festival, any university in your country, and their arts festival, and concerts are there. You know concerts, right? Okay, we've got 3 concerts. Concert number 1, concert number 2, and concert number 3. Most of the questions are in concert number 1. Australian composer, and you don't need to read everything. Just read the line where there is the question. For example, question number 31. Her name is Liz Lim, studied piano and dash. Very simple. The answer is another musical instrument, right? Studied piano and something before turning to composition. She became a she wrote music composition. Let's see what that is.
The first concert will include music by Liza Lim, who was born in Perth, Western Australia in 1966. As a child, Lim originally learned to play the piano, like so many children, and also the violin. But when she was 11, her teachers encouraged her to start composing. She found this was her real strength, and she studied and later taught composition, both in Australia and in other countries.
Okay, violin, V-I-O-L-I-N, violin. Well, then we've got 4th bullet point, compositions show a great deal of, focus the word great deal and focus preposition of, alright, whatever they say, great deal of something. And are drawn from various cultural sources. So compositions show a great deal of something and are drawn. Are means compositions are drawn from various cultural sources. Let's see.
As a composer, she has received commissions from numerous orchestras, other performers, and festivals in several countries. Liza Lim's compositions are vibrant and full of energy, and she often explores Asian and Australian Aboriginal cultural sources, including the native instrument, the didgeridoo.
Vibrant and full of. Full of means great deal of. What did they say after vibrant and full of? Absolutely. I play it again. Now focus. Vibrant and full of. So full of means great deal of. I told you focus of as well.
As a composer, she has received commissions from numerous orchestras, other performers, and festivals in several countries. Liza Lim's compositions are vibrant and full of energy.
Vibrant and full of energy. So great deal of and full of, they are synonyms. The answer is energy, right? Sometimes you focus preposition and you get the answer. Question number 33. Her music is very expressive and also. 2 qualities of her music. One is expressive and second is also something, right? Let's see.
This is featured in a work called The Compass. Her music is very expressive, so although it is complex, it has the power of connecting with audiences and performers alike.
Although it is complex. So for although they use the word also. Although it is complex. So the answer is complex. I play it again. I see some question marks on some faces.
This is featured in a work called The Compass. Her music is very expressive, so although it is complex, it has the power of connecting with audiences and performers alike.
So it has the power of connecting and all that. You cannot write and also connecting. No, it's not the answer, right? Because expressive and although it is complex. Although it is complex means this expressive and complex, these two words go back to her music, right? Let's go on. Question number 34. Festivals will include her dash called the Orestella or Orestia, something like that. So festivals will include her something and the name. Now, for example, this word, the Orestia. Now, what is the Orestia? That will be the answer. For example, say her favorite song, the Orestia, or her most popular song, the Orestia. Answer is song. Whatever this Orestia is, that will be the answer.
In the festival, we're going to give a semi-staged performance of the Oresteia. This is an opera in 7 parts, based on the trilogy of ancient Greek tragedies.
Oresteia. This is an opera with 7 parts. So what is the answer? Opera. How do you spell? O-P-E-R-A. Opera is just like a sort of music where there is one fat lady who is singing without any language, something like that. You don't know. Have you seen that movie? Dil Wale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. In that movie, before there is the song Ruk Jao Dil Diwane, there is that lady singing and all that. Okay? O-P-R-A होना तो चाहिए था, लेकिन अंग्रेज़ों ने नहीं किया, क्या करें, मजबूरी है. O-P-E-R-A. ऐसे बात करते हैं अंग्रेज़ों से. O-P-R-A भी ओपरा, O-P-E-R-A भी ओपरा है. स्पेलिंग में लॉजिक नहीं है, इंग्लिश स्पेलिंग में लॉजिक नहीं है. जो लॉजिक ढूंढते हैं फिर उनके स्पेलिंग गलत हो जाए, फिर वो लिखते हैं रफ हो गया R-U-F रफ, टफ हो गया T-U-F टफ. ओके, इट्स दैट. अच्छा जी, क्वेश्चन नंबर 35 पे आइए. Lim described the sounds in the orchestra or something like. क्या बोला था इसने? Orchestra? कुछ और बोला था. Whatever. Lim described the sounds in the orchestra as. Now the answer will come with sounds. The sounds are loud. Sounds are जो भी word आएगा with sounds, or the word will qualify sounds. Right? Let's see what that is.
Lim wrote that because the stories in the tragedies are not easy to tell. The sounds she creates are also disturbing, and they include.
The sounds she creates are also disturbing sounds. I told you the word will qualify sounds. So if you link it like this, you can understand it better. Okay, let's go on. Then there is concept number 2, and in concept number 2, the audio will go on and on and on, because you know in the first 3 bullet points there is no question. So just wait and all. You can put your right hand on the question and the left hand following the audio. Question number 36. The tower of remoteness is performed by piano and dash. Again, musical instrument. Now let me tell you, you might not have heard about this musical instrument. Just focus the sound of the word and try to write it. Okay, whatever the musical instrument is. Okay, so it will come with piano. Yeah.
Moving on now to our second concert. This will begin with instrumental music by British composers Benjamin Britten and Judith Weir. After the interval, we'll go to Australia for a piece by Ross Edwards, The Tower of Remoteness. According to Edwards, the inspiration for this piece came from nature, when he was sitting alone in the dry bed of a creek, overshadowed by the leaves of palm trees, listening to the birds and insects. The Tower of Remoteness is scored for piano and clarinet.
Piano and clarinet. करें spell कैसे करेंगे? Clarinet. C-L-A-R-I-N-E-T. Well, and you know what is clarinet? Tutiyan. Tutiyan ke waje. So that that tuti is called clarinet. I checked it this morning. Clarinet is the exact same thing. You know, the whole band and one person is holding a long thing, clarinet. So it's actually that. So if you focus the sounds, you can understand clarinet. Clarinet means tutiyan. Okay. Question number 37. celebrates Australia's cultural dash, something which is related to culture, right? For example, if the answer is cultural heritage, in the audio they might use the word heritage of culture, something like that. Let's see.
Edwards's music has been described as being deeply connected to Australia, and it can be regarded as a celebration of the diversity of cultures that Australia can be proud of.
Celebration of diversity of culture. So diversity of culture means cultural diversity. Clear? Yes. Okay, concept number 3. First 2 bullet points have no question. Third bullet point. Studied dash before studying music. Very simple. The answer is a subject. See, ये चीज अगर समझ में ना आई ना तो फिर listening नहीं होगी. When they use the word studied dash before studying music, music is a subject. It means before studying music, he or she studied a subject. So the answer is a subject. For example, if they say studied mathematics before studying music. So whatever the subject comes in the audio will be your answer. If you read and understand the question like this, then blindly you can find the answer. How blindly? Because you know answer is a subject. By the time they speak in the audio, before joining music, she studied mathematics. You write mathematics because you know the answer is a. So when you know what the answer is or what category the answer belongs to, you can find it easily. Okay, let's start.
The last of the 3 Australian composers to be represented in our festival is Carl Vine. Born in 1954, Vine, like Liza Lim, comes from Perth, Western Australia. He took up the cornet at the age of 5, switching to the piano 5 years later. However, he went to university to study physics before changing to composition.
To study physics before changing to composition, and for composition they use the word music, right? So physics with the right spelling, huh? Okay, let's go on. Then next bullet point has no question. 39. Became well known as composer of music for dash. Music for what? Like the purpose of that music. Music for movies, music for dramas, music for something, right? Let's see what that thing is.
Before long, he had become prominent in Australia as a composer for dance, and in fact has written 25 scores of that type.
25 scores of that type, and type is dance. Okay, the answer will be dance. I play it again. Some of you are looking at me angrily. They're just looking at me like, oh, hi, kya? So let's see.
Before long, he had become prominent in Australia as a composer for dance, and in fact has written 25 scores of that type.
So became well known as composer of music for dance, right? Last question. Festival will include his music for 1996 dash. Now when they say 1996 dash, it means a past famous or historic incident. Whatever happened, with 1996, they can use something, right? So let's see what that is.
In our third concert, Vine will be represented by his music for the flag handover ceremony of the Olympics held in 1996.
Olympics held in 1996. So the answer is Olympic. How do you spell Olympic? P-I-C. Well done. Is this clear? Okay, that's all. Thank you.